All right, coffee made. Now we can actually play video games for once. Let's see. Let's see. Where were we? I'm gonna be playing a bit of Factorio, and then I'll be playing a bit of Tingle because the pain never ends. Let's see. What I've been meaning to do now is we have oil products, and I was first thinking about building a separate facility for light oil, because I'm pretty sure flamers don't work on anything else. But I want to double check that for sure, because technically it should work with petroleum. But I don't think it will. I think it'll only work with light, heavy, and raw oil. But what I can do is I can have a little train station to pick these two up at least. And then I just give them priority. So what I want to do is I want to have two train stations here. No matter what. Um, it's kind of annoying the way this works. Thankfully, doing this is not too difficult. Yeah, the goal kind of is to come on, there you go. Just have a way to quickly ish expand flamers later on, because strangely enough, I think that might be a good idea. There we go. But I need to double check what I can actually run on, because I've double checked, and in theory, if I do if I do expand this to have an output of what are you on about? If I do expand to have an output of light oil, the only thing that'll actually happen is that it will it will have expanded output of light oil. Sorry, it'll have expanded output of petroleum. That'll be an excess product. Which is in general, it's never consumed as an input anywhere, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so that's purely a byproduct, which we will then relatively soon make more of, because consuming more of this produces this and this. Sour gas is fine. I think I'll need a bigger buffer of sour gas, though. Yeah, I'll need a bigger buffer of sour gas. But, let's see. Need a pump. Technically, you should do it there, but whatever. I kind of prefer this. So this will then have a petroleum pickup. And because this is a byproduct, I need this to have a higher priority. Provide priority is going to be 1. And, well, might as well just do this. Then boop, 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 boop. And this will be LNG. Well, technically it's not LNG. It's just NG. Funnily enough, you can actually make LNG in this game. So later on, what we can unlock is cryogenics. So if I go to natural gas, can we actually make it into liquid natural gas? Huh. We can't. That surprises me. I think it might already be LNG, but there's cryogenics where you can make things into their liquid form, like liquid oxygen, which of course has a much higher density. So this is now, that's good. The thing is, we're also going to have sour gas as a byproduct, and the issue with sour gas is that it's not used for anything else. Okay, a poison capsule, sure, but evidence only used to make sulfur. Um, so that sounded more angry than I wanted it to be. We will just have a slightly larger buffer then. Kind of awkward piping though. Now let's just do this. There we go. Because what's the ratio of byproducts? It's actually quite large. If I want to produce 100 units of light oil, I'll be producing an extra, quite a bit in general, an extra. This is just temporary though. This isn't really. I haven't done anything yet because first I need to get up my. I need to start creating this concrete. Question is, should I do liquid concrete or solid concrete? And I keep forgetting what the ratio is between solids and liquids. Because there's a certain ratio there when it's better to transport one or the other. In principle, I'll probably just do concrete solid. Or just make it on the spot, considering it consumes so little. Because I checked, if I want to have if I want to have one, right? I need very few machines, assuming I already have this. So I think now I'll just do it locally. And I wanted to do steel beams. Yeah, you know what? We just do steel beams at the steel location. I think that's probably easiest. We decided to do yeah. I need to rename these stations anyway. We decided to do not steel plates because there's no transforming those is super easy, and this way I can keep my network a bit simpler. But so first of all, you are pickup. There we go. And now what I can just do is just kind of have this. So I'm gonna do this here. I need to unlink you, and then I just set you to like 15 full belt. See, 6, 6, 24, 24. What do you consume? 52. See, that's kind of why, because it's such a condensing thing. This will, in theory, consume 2 full belts of reds. Good grief. Alright. I need to keep the trees here just for reasons. I need to actually open you. I'll just see unopen. I need to set your priority to 1 as well. Okay, what I think I'll do is I just get it off of this. And just build it on the bottom here. Oh, bloomin' hell. There we go. What do we need? I mean, I built this before, right? So it's 6 and 6 to make belt the bolts. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Technically, it's yeah, whatever. It's fine because this way it can be powered with poles. Actually, it's 6 and then into 24. It was better to do it this way. Then we need 24, which is a structure I can just copy from here. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do this way. There we go. Hey there, Anderson. Soon you will get your tingle. Don't you worry. Any moment now. See, technically, actually, I can do it this way. And then we just reduce you to a single belt. This is actually all I need. Switch one form of calling from the pyramids for the other. Exactly. You're getting it. 24 inserters. This is not even produces a full belt, it produces a half belt of this stuff. Still, it consumes almost 2 full belts of red, so I'm not too concerned by it. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You mean in this mod? Oh yeah, this actually went very lazily. 1 second. This mod has a few more materials. It also has gold, magnesium. Actually, let me just check plates. Copper, tin, bronze, iron, lead, steel, brass, chromed, gold mirror, electrum as well. Sheets, in this case. That's all the... So chrome, for example, uses a chrome plating solution, which is made, you know, with nickel, I guess. Maybe searching for mineral is better? Doesn't always work that well when I search for this stuff. Maybe pure? Yeah, so we have copper, tin, iron, gold, lead, nickel, chromium, platinum. No, it's chromium electroplated on. Wait, was it? No, chrome on steel. But wait, sorry. Yeah, we just do chrome on steel. Huh. Don't ask me. Yeah, there was the gold mirror plate as well. You're right, but apparently there's multiple. There we go. So the reason why I'm doing this is because it makes a much denser material. So what I can now do is, for a very basic setup at least. I'll just make a steel one. He says having tons of iron right there. Okay, that was the wrong material. Not on the crust. Yeah, that's life. There we go. Oh, the material is fascinating. I mean, the conductivity properties are very interesting. It's a precious metal. I mean, we're still using it in electronics, so it's permanently gone or something. But I get your point. Steel beam pickup. Rid of one train. There we go. Need to fix you. Got our steel beams. It gets etched by iodine? Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. That should be everything there. So, in theory, I could double this up if I wanted to fairly easily and create a proper build, but that requires so much palladium. I mean, to be honest, palladium is one of those metals I just don't interact a whole lot with. It's like chromium is not etched. I remember when I was doing some stuff for an Olympiad here, and they used cerium sulfates. It was like I've heard of this, but I've never actually heard it being used in anything. But it's because it's an extremely good oxidizer, but it kind of ends there. What else was I gonna pick up? Need a few more of you. I should actually remove my. Did I pick up my train? Yeah, I did. Good. Chrome. Ah, okay. I mean, the fact that it's a good oxidizer probably, yeah, it probably means it's useful for something because it is an interesting property, but it's just not. It's not one of those that I ever in my work interact with, so it kind of flew under my radar. It's like, oh, who gives a shit about this material? And it's like, oh, I don't care. Yeah, I don't need this many mixers either. Let's put those back. And I need to pick up some more of you. No mixers. Assembler. I've got too much crap in my inventory one way or the other. I don't need you. It's full, damn it. One of two materials. You can for gold wire bonds. Interesting. Okay, we're out of batteries as well. There you go. Yeah, the coal. Just chuck it in here real quick. Okay, perfect. Get rid of you for a sec. Stitch the other crap that I won't use. Only a large gold meteorite crashed on Earth to crash the world market price. Is there any gold on the moon? I'm not so sure, actually. Okay. So now I need to go and request some stuff here. Oh, this is gonna cost such a mess. I just know it. Okay, the thing is, I can just snatch a belt. Like, what do I need here? The only thing that I can, because now this I've got on my system, this I don't have anywhere yet. So yeah, I just request steel. I'm gonna like it, that's for damn sure. You already renamed? Okay. And then we do steel. I wonder if acid melts steel beams. Okay. Now we're gonna have some fun. So I changed the timeout setting, so we shouldn't really have issues anymore with trains timing out prematurely. But this is gonna cause fun. And with fun, I mean pollution. A lot of pollution. So these are two products that I do actually want to put on belts. And I think can just have them run past here. Nah, I can just put two more. We'll never not find it funny that aluminum gets etched in hot deuterium iodine water? The fuck are they using deuterium for? Oh, deionized water. Okay. We usually call that DM for demineralized water. Hence my confusion. Let me know train found. Where'd they all go to? Oh, you're all picking up coal. 3,000 seconds. They have a hour wait time. While 3,600. It's a long time. See, the issue is they kind of fill up with more than they really need to. But there isn't really much I can do about that. There we go. Let's ready those all hooked up sort of okay. Need to get some undergrounds before I get run over. Yeah, whenever I see a D and then something I'm not sure about, in uni it always means deuterated. Because I'm working with spectroscopy people, we've got metric fonts, fuck tons of various deuterated compounds lying around, like really random ones. And I've had a few times a colleague go like, "Oh, I can just use this." I'm like, "No, don't. It's deuterated. Like they will kill you if you use that." It's like, "What do you mean deuterated?" It's like, "Yeah, it says D6 there." Because it was like, what was it again? It was a benzene thing. I found it kind of funny. Okay. So the reason why I did this is because I want to feed these into something at some point. Now these are being annoying because they're not going to leave, even though they have what I want. It'll take them way too much time to actually fill up eventually, but soon I'll have fast inserters and that be fine. And with soon I mean it'll take way longer than I would have liked it to be, but well, what are you going to do about it? Okay, let's I don't need to get all of them over here right now, technically. Can do it here at least. This won't work though. Not enough space. Even now, I'm not so sure it'll work. It works just about. Yeah, this is now working quite okay. You can see it barely produces a compressed belt. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. See, the thing is, I could just... 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a lot of crap in my inventory now. That doesn't work. Then we do this shit. And now I can just do like 2 extensions to show that these are not yet terminated, and then I just go. Whoop, whoop. There we go. The good thing is I can kind of feed it into the rest of the system if I need steel for anything. The moment, not really, I think. Because that all has to be researched now. Like these, but I never need those in large quantities. This maybe, but... Okay, I did actually already unlock. So I need to start making small frames. Stuff like that. Okay, it's actually a lot. But we have the capacity now to do it here at least. This is always a sort of crappy mini mall that I make at this stage in the game. How's it going? Still emptying out. It's technically requesting another train, and I don't have one in the system because my depot is tiny because I built it like shit. I need to build another depot. One that isn't as garbage as this one. Anyway, I don't like doing this, but fuck the trees. That's so much, though. Okay, I should think about what I want to do because I need to make. I don't have explosives yet. I haven't researched explosives yet at all. I need to make concrete in a decently sized amount, larger than this. I also don't have a flamethrower yet, my friend. If only I did. If only I did. I'd probably want to make this locally because it's just water, stone, and a bit of iron ingot. So I am going to do that. Because science I don't have to make anywhere technically nearby. I'll just have run a belt back, probably. because we have green signs here. I can piggyback off of that and just make it mixed. It's really funny, these leftover pipes like this. Or I can just put it on this one. It doesn't really matter. Because to do it elsewhere, I need to get green chips delivered. I don't have those on a deliverable right now. That's kind of the issue. Of course, I made it red. The fudge? Okay. Just nuke the trees. I'm gonna regret this a bit, but let's just delete all this and delete all whatever. The issue is just this could have been used to absorb pollution, but what I'll do is I need to claim this stone, and then I'm gonna see if I can build some. I want to mine this, which means that I will have to build some degree of forestries nearby. Oh, actually, I might already want to do that here. I'm getting so close to it. I hate it. All right, because I'm already way too far with regards to evolution to actually have pollution escape my base. It would be a terrible, terrible idea. Thankfully, what I'm gonna so the one I know I'm gonna be doing now is flamers. That's my priority, and that should allow me to survive, as well as steel bullets. But this is getting close. A little bit of forestry could just kind of snuff it out. What I've done here is I want the rubber because I actually can use it, but I've condensed these into chests. I have thousands of wooden chests here. Yeah, so as nice as this would have been, um, I'm gonna need to do something about the about that. Do I have forestries on me? Thought I did. Why is my inventory so full of crap? Okay, I do not have electric forestries on me, so we'll actually go and do that now. Where do I have those again? Thankfully, I actually kind of like this overview. Electric forestries. There, right next to the lamps. So I have already built a system earlier where I can with some jiggery pokery, actually kind of easily do it. So, knowing that I will be building. Wait, did I really put this on one side of the belt? Yeah, nice going, nerd. Just do it on the full side of the belt, whatever. So I'm removing all these trees. That's kind of really bad. But I'll figure something out. Because see all this pollution that kind of washes over slowly. I'm pretty sure if I leave this alone, it will be really bad. I need to see if I can remove this power line. Yes, because it's not connected to anything. I'll need something anyway, but it's... So the kind of annoying thing is I have to know where the boundaries are. Where did they all go? There they are. So this... These chunks below I can use, which is actually quite good. So if I do it like on this corner here... wait, what I usually do is I grab... like here. Perfect. See, and they're all quite good. So that's, again, quite nice. Considering I don't want to inherently break the damn thing. They actually got default upgraded to fast inserters. Let's not have that. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So now they need water, which, surprise, surprise, I have right here. Kind of ironic to be removing trees to do this, but there we go. So these will immediately start removing pollution from the air. I just need to figure out something to do with their wood. The nice thing is that these actually take this entire chunk into account. So I actually do not have to build one in a more annoying spot. So we also want to build one on this corner. This one's going to be slightly worse. As you can see already. The reason for that obviously being there just aren't any trees over here. So just go a little bit like that. These are slightly misaligned. Because I'm incompetent. There we go. So now we have these working as well. Okay, so here. Can you just like let me kind of copy what's going on over here? Let's make some. I've got some iron chests, like some steel ones. So first, what I do is I have 2 layers of storage into steel chests. Then we have because these will be making wooden crates because it makes it a lot denser. Technically, this makes it less dense, but this is in a ×3 density. So, whoopsie. What, 12? Making 10 total, so I'll just do this. There we go. So this will keep things going probably until I'm finished proper with it. Okay. What I need to do still though. So this is basically gonna keep this forest alive for a while. I think it'll prevent it from leaking much further, but I theoretically should put one over here as well. So I am actually gonna do that. Let me out. You see, this isn't doing anything because there's no trees. Persistent scam emails. I barely notice any of them, considering that I have. Usually just use like Google's stuff is actually quite okay. Perfect. I just put you there. Okay, now I need to go actually grab some wood. As in, I need to go grab some trees. Can make some, which is nice. Make some more. The thing is, every day cycle, if there are trees there, more trees will spawn. But it needs some to kickstart it, basically. Got a spoof email by a conference chair of an actual conference. Wait, really? I've never gotten something like that yet. But what do they want from you? Like, what's the purpose of those spam, of those spoof emails? Are they trying to get your login information or something? Because I've gotten, like, the scam emails that I get usually are things like, a package is on way to you. We're not going to tell you what it is or who has sent it or what your address is, but please pay us some money to actually release it. Yeah, of course. To click on the link and email, what do they want? Oh, they probably want to get into your hardware. Yeah, that makes sense. But what do you do any useful research though? Do any of us? Although I'm pretty sure Unilever would be extremely pissed if one of our computers got hacked. Me or my fellow fellows in the, well, not fellows technically, but in the other people in the consortium. Yeah. Go honk a bit. Got it. I'm doing driver's license tests today, like the practice exam. What are you at? 90%. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it should be 100. Pop. Wait, you didn't just. Okay, I want to say you didn't just. You probably blocked his email. Be written by a human. Huh, that's curious. Don't think I've ever gotten. Well, don't think I've ever gotten spam emails that have been like obviously written by a human. Okay, there we go. So they should now consume a lot more pollution. Okay. That should help a lot with that. That's like so many trains running coal around. Yeah. This is why you make your trains 1-2, kids. But then again, the throughput can be improved by another factor easily if I just just double the just use fast inserters. But this will compensate roughly for the trees, because we still have like most of it's getting absorbed by damaging trees nowadays, which is mostly these forests. These are all dying here. It's not great. None of it's great. Right, we got some belts. So we already have a little bit of production over here. Funnily enough, but this is like, it's not enough, I think, because that's only 4 making concrete. I need at least more. I actually wouldn't want it to pause anymore. Say no, this configuration would be kind of enough, but I want to get a bit more going. Thinking about this setup though, because 4 making concrete, technically we only need 2. You know what? We'll just use this for now. Usually these kinds of things get written before the paper submission deadline as well, not after. It's probably the most elaborate scam email. That's a lot of effort to get into your proverbial pants. How much do we need? Not that much. Technically, this is all done, so we just need 1 per 2, just 1 to 1. So we kind of do what we have over here. Yeah, let's do it this way. So let's do. So how much can we support with this? 4, right? Yeah, because the stuff downstairs isn't continuous. That's just some other crap, basically. There we go. Crud. I need iron. Oh, it's over here. I think here they do kind of semi-regularly do these fishing tests, but I haven't gotten one in a long time. So what's the ratio then? Well, I just put it on a belt. Pretty sure we're not really going to be producing too much of this. Feels like 5. Right, so we have 3 products. So it's that and chips. So chips right now will consume quite a bit of kind of everything. So, alright. Do I do it here? Nah, I just do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically, this will also go here. I already know what I should have done. So I wanted to blow this up, but these are actually our defenses right now. Nah, you know what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just whatever. Should be fine. Feels good to actually set that for once. There we go. Actually have our first blue science. Now they just transport it over to the labs. So technically, yeah, something's not right here. Now it's correct, I think. There should be a blue pack here now at the top. Why not? Ugh. Well, whatever. Okay. This is not correct, but whatever. Oh, you want to place all that? Well, we'll need more belts anyway, so let's go make a little detour. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just hijack the green belt, half of it at least. Well, actually, I kind of need to build it at some point anyway. Might as well do it now. Anyway, this is because I will put black on this as well. This is not a good place. Now let's change it up slightly. How long streaming for? I'll be streaming until dinner at least. Then I'm eating dinner. Surprise, surprise. Then I'm not sure. I might do a little bit more practice for the theory exam. And tonight I've got Patreon stuff, which is Final Fantasy X-2. But for now, for at least a few more hours, because I do actually, strangely enough, I will actually stream Tingle after this. Oh, I missed one belt. But that is actually another sign-in's done. Whether to go to a restaurant now or later. I will probably be streaming Tingle in about an hour for roughly 2 hours. So, what are you limited by? Just the amount of. No, it's concrete. I think it's just the amount of. Because I can actually wrap this around and double it up quite easily. Yeah, let's go do that. And then it'll probably be limited by concrete because the ratio is 2 concrete makers per 7. And right now I think the ratio is slightly skewed. And then I can put up explosives on the same immediately as well. Because that uses explosives, which are right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab you and go do that. And then I just need to make sure you only go on one side of the belts. There we go. Because I could also stream Tingle later. Actually, kind of what you prefer. I don't mind streaming Tingle before I go to. Before I do Patreon, so that'll be after my dinner. Right, there we go. And now I want explosives. Fine, I think I could just repurpose one of these belts, which is a bit of a weird idea, but. Or I could just do this kind of jankily. Whatever. Because technically, because say I want two, that's only 7 machines. These are a bit quicker. Need more belt. Because I kind of expected to need a lot more time for my theory exams because they're generally known as very difficult here. But I actually did kind of well in the first 3 that I did. Yeah, theory exams for driver's license. In the first 3 that I did, I was one mistake away from a pass. Which is quite good. Ah. Yeah, which is well, like I said, normally people take more attempts than that. It sounds very arrogant, doesn't it? Just a bit. Basically, if that works out, I did 2 attempts and then I had 1 wrong. Then I did 1 attempt where I did pass, and then I did another attempt where I failed because by like 1 or 2 questions, I think, because of some gotcha questions. Because they're always full of that. They're always things like, oh, the situation could be like this, but something could happen, so you're supposed to do this other thing. It's a lot of just kind of learning the intricacies of whatever the hell they want you to do, which is a massive pain. So, how many with 32? Yeah, we have 8. So we're gonna be able to run about 2 of these. Well, functional is we're kind of on the edge here, and I do mean kind of because we can already get big biters and big spitters, and I'm very scared. I already had them break through here, and I don't remember. I don't like. There was a clip yesterday, and it was pathetic. Like I was trying to defend. What? Oh, there's the first ones. All right. Okay. Oh boy, what do I do here? What's best? Steel wall would be nice. Maybe the biters will pay it, but I kind of doubt it. Let's go for military 4. Military 2. I won't start just yet. Just the first. And these will also never get. I need to research a blue one first. What do I care most? Is there anything I want right now? I mean, you're required for a ton of stuff. Because I need these to all go first. So now. Oh boy. Every time they get a different color, yeah. Oh boy. Why would I put a pin on your home deriding you? It's just rude. But one of the other questions I had was, how long until solar? Technically, this is the step we need to do solar. It's right here. But we need red circuits for that, which require a special research pack in this mod, which is a more difficult thing that I implemented myself because I'm stupid. But yeah, there was a question where like in this scenario, do you need to ignite your mist lamps? And my response was like, technically the law is like the 50-meter sight, and this is like on the edge, so no. And they're like, no, you have shit sight here. You need to ignite your lights. Like, all right, fine. You kind of learn how to answer some of these questions. There was one that was, how do you make sure traffic works? And one of them was adhere to the rules of traffic. One was adhere to the spirit of traffic, and one was make sure traffic flows. And they're all kind of like these non-answers. Like, the spirit of traffic is described somewhere as the collective things of... no, it was make sure the traffic flows. That was the right answer. Because when they talked about the spirit of traffic, they mean... when they talked about it in the book, in the theory book, they mentioned, okay, it's a combination of adhering to the rules, creating a safe environment, and making sure traffic flows. Because... in theory, the rules are designed to make the other two happen, to make it safe and keep the traffic flowing, but sometimes that doesn't work. So you're technically, in emergencies, allowed to break the rules to promote that. So, okay, so adhere to the spirit of driving, that should be it, right? But no, it's just make traffic flow. It's just one of those asinine things. There was another one where I think the circumstances are bad. I think it was either wet or misty or something. What do you do? And I think one of them was do nothing. The other was be more alert. And the other one was pay more attention. It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Why are two of these basically identical? It makes no fucking sense. The thing is, you're allowed... I don't know, man. I think you're allowed to get some wrong. So it's not like getting one of these wrong is the end of the world, but it's just really freaking weird. Oh yeah, so we're out of wait, what are you? So we're not out. But this is because we're consuming, yeah. We're not consuming this correctly. There we go. Because there was still enough in it that it wouldn't request another load. That's why. The questions are just kind of weird. There's, like I mentioned, all the ones... So there's this set of questions where you have to say you either brake, let go of the gas, or do nothing. And sometimes they're extremely obvious. Like, you're going 80 and there's like a sharp turn coming up. Okay, you let go of the gas. Or you're going 50 and a car in front of you brakes. Of course you slam the brakes. Or there's an empty road and you're driving the speed limit and you do nothing. But sometimes there are these like weird questions of the people in front of you are kind of close and they don't see you coming, or they allegedly don't see you coming. What do? You either brake or let go of the gas, but it's one of those up or under thing. And so far, I've managed to do it well enough to stay above. But I'm kind of... it's like in the exam day of, you can just kind of get shitty questions and you're kind of boned. Because you're allowed to have very few wrong. In the brake, let go of gas, do nothing questions, you're allowed to get, I think, 3 out of the... No, you have to have half right. That's actually fairly... I think you need like 15 correct out of 25. You have knowledge, which you're allowed to have 2 wrong out of 12, so you need to have 10 correct. And then you have insight, and there you need to have 25 out of 30 correct, I think. Or 25 out of 28. Yeah, 25 out of 28. But those are usually pretty decent questions. 1 false or 2 false, depending on severity. Here it's nothing is dependent on severity, but the insight, the break, let go, because you also only have 80 seconds to answer each. You have a very, very short amount of time. Like the inside questions, they're like, some of them are extremely easy. They're like, you're driving 80. And then you have and then the question is it a smart idea to keep driving 80 here? And you have like a corner with the advice speed 50 board, which it has written on it. It's like, of course not. It's trivial. And then there's a bunch of questions which are like, you have this semi-obscure rail crossing sign. How much meter are you away? Or like, how many meters do you have to at least park away from a bus stop? If you're parking on the side of the road and not in a parking spot, or like, there's just tons of like these kind of annoying questions. We also have a special type of bike. So you have a motorcycle, then you have like a moped, and we have a third type we call snorfietsen, which are like really good. They can go 25 kilometers an hour, and they're just called scooters as a collective term, but we never use that. So they always try to catch you out on that. It's like, can you expect a snorfiets here? It's like, because there's no separate icon for that. Because we have a separate icon for a moped, we don't have separate icons for the other ones. So it's kind of annoying. And of course, we have a lot of questions, strict questions surrounding trams, because you can't not have those. So what's the limiting factor now? I think it's military science. That's kind of both, isn't it? No, it's military science. Because not enough sulfur. Of course. Because the thing we're having... Yeah, there's another load coming, though. Why is there no load coming for you? Minus 1,000? Because there's no trains in the depot. Yeah, we need to make more. That's why. Do I have rail? Okay, don't need that many. Need more trains, though. How do I make you? Basic computer, iron beams, and a whole bunch of gear. But yeah, the questions are just kind of all in this very annoying gotcha style. So I'm making 7 in total. Yeah, that should be fine. But that's why you gotta practice. You kind of just gotta learn all the tricks that they're gonna ask you. But it's going decently well. So how am I gonna do this? So the only thing is, as far as I'm aware, you can't really filter. So I have to make sure they at least fit this length of train. So I can kind of do that by going like this. So I kind of want to build the depot here. And then we need to make sure Nah, because this will be going like this now. And then I'll need get a bunch of those. There we go. Come on, you buggers, to put it over here. But yeah, once the theory exam is done, I'm fairly close to. Should I say fairly close? I'm not really fairly close. I'm kind of getting there with regards to with the exam. So what we do here is we kind of just we mark you as a depot, which turns everything off. Come on, place it, you booger. I'm out of rail? That's not good. There we go. Now needs a buck ton of rail. It's like, why is it not telling me to go? Because I was actually too far forward already. Should be like over here. Depot, 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 depot. Thing else about the driving exam. There's a lot of annoying rules surrounding pedestrians in my experience. Quite often the rules are kind of a like, yeah, in so some of the questions were a bit weird because they were framed as in a are you supposed to signal here, as in like honk your horn? And the response that I gave was like, no, you kind of don't have to. Or it's like, you can because the guy's walking right in front of you is being an ass. Like, no, only when it could be dangerous are you supposed to honk your horn. It's like, well, screw you. Okay, we are very low on coal. As you can see, because we're still using that for fueling here and in a few other locations, like somewhere over here. Should really remove that. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now what I can do is I can go do a boop, 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 boop. How many do I have left? Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. Set you to depot. Ah, I see. It already got a delivery. Now it should work. Why are they not going? Okay. I'm not so sure why you weren't working, but maybe you were still waiting for fuel. That could actually be it. So there's one more thing I kind of have to do is that these trains are currently not set up correctly to refuel. So the secondary train will eventually run out of fuel. But okay, you're actually quite well fueled. Yeah, perfect. So that seems to be working. Yeah, you just arrived. Good. Whoa. All right, how's power doing? Very close. All right, so we're almost done researching tech. Yeah, you just did you just get sulfur? So 32 of you will consume a whole red belt of sulfur, which is we cannot provide at the moment. Oh no, someone sent me a DM on Twitch. Why would you do that? See, I could technically open it on stream. Wait. Would you be interested in a Factorio rampant marathon playing through? Combat heavy mods and 20x research. What is rampant? Improves the enemy tactic of using potential fields, allowing probing of defenses, retreats, reinforcements, counteracting, breaching, raids, rallying cry, and player hunting. Oh boy. Yes, the last thing that I think I want is smart bloody biters. So one thing I can do, I think, is actually add in after like boop, boop. There we go. I think that will allow more trains to be depoted here. Because this was the build really shittily, and this is way better. So I'm not super sure if this will like wait here. It should, in theory, do just fine. In the meantime, I'd like to check up on you. Grenades! Steel ammo! What else do we have? Yeah, we have this previous research. Grenades! So we also need iron plates. Thankfully, we actually ironically have the precursor to that here. Yeah, no, we don't have any. No stations supplying coal? Because you're both full. Just send you off. Same goes for you. Oh, did I fucked up with you? I need to send you to because otherwise it'll go to the closest. That's how it handles duplicate names, by setting a small temporary stop right in front of it. So now another train should be going there. Yeah, see. Oh, oh no. We were heading towards a brownout. We are heading towards a brownout. Sorry, that's not a brownout, it's a blackout. The thing is, I can make better inserters. I should really do that. I'm doing this really poorly. Whatever. Oh, you want steel plates? It's actually kind of better. Yeah. Don't think too hard about it, because I certainly am not. There we go. Thankfully, I can actually fix that kind of easily with just a lot of hand crafting real quick. Wait. Oh no. Advanced motors requires lube. Oh boy. Anyway, let's first set up this though. Some quick ammo production. Bunch of steel rods. Wait, it's plate? Yeah. What? Sure. Why do I have you in my inventory? I'd rather not actually. Okay. What's the damage difference? 7 plus 1.4, 9 plus 1.4. That's really not that much. Still no coal? Yeah, it's still filled up. How full are you? 6k. I need to get some small amount of inserters going. See, the fact that I'm not making any research right now should keep this going for a little while longer. No, one thing I need is better power poles. Those are actually quite important because I can increase the amount of inserters I use because now the reach is not that high. You know what? I already have a feeling I know what I'm going to be doing here. So I'd like some copper. All right. Oh. Okay, good. You're almost done. Yeah, though these were actually the most important because these have a 7x7 reach and you were 5x5. That's actually quite significant. I'm sorry. Come on. Need more belts. More undergrounds as well. Is there anything else I need ASAP? See, now we're getting to the interesting bit. So now I can actually get flamethrower damage, projectile damage, which is what? How much? 20%? Rocketry. Probably also quite important. Or flamers. I need all of this. The question is, what do I need right now? I don't have infrastructure for flamethrowers. I'm just gonna grab you. Or should I just cancel it? Because... Wait, why are you flowing like that? Single freaking... No, there's more yellows around. Shouldn't you be fully red? Yeah, you are all the way back there. Yeah, I need to get lube. So lube, fairly easily made from heavy oil. Thing is, we don't have any heavy oil here. Wait, why is there heavy oil in there? I just need more buffer tanks, I think. If I consume more heavy oil, what happens? I produce more light and petroleum oil. The light oil will get consumed, become more petroleum as well. Well, okay, so we just do that as well then. Yeah, so that means all the this is now red. which at least is not super important actually, but I really dislike it. So how's our power going right now? 75 megawatts. Yeah, because the steel smelteries are going full tilt. I can't see shit here. Okay, there we go. So let's see, what do I want? Wrong button. Probably gonna just check it in here. All right, so you steel beam and copper wire. Oh, well, that could have been worse, really. I already see where this is going. Let's actually do it like this then. Hmm. Yeah, just that's fine. There we go. So usually put quite a bit of distance in between these two, because then I can do something like, actually, whatever. So you're going to be making wire. You're going to be making medium pole. Yeah. Yeah, you're complaining about no coal because, again, wait. Okay. Just heavy copper cable, steel cable. Interesting. We have the heavy copper stuff somewhere around here. Oh, look, it's right there. Because I can't build this to save my goddamn life. If I have my, if I can actually blow up these with cliff explodes at some point, which I can't do right now. The small stuff is the most important, at least for now. Yeah, and then the other stuff was inserters. Blue inserters. So advanced motors, what do you require? You should require lube, right? Yeah. It's a bunch of steel, which I have here, a bunch of copper, and then lube. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to convert one of them to a lube station. The bottom one. So now remove you, just remove you then. And yes, I'm already building outside of the wall, so if this ever gets destroyed, I'm going to be very, very sad. How much can you store? 25,000 each? Let's do minus 25,000. So how much can one of you store again? 25k. Okay. The thing is, we only have we don't have anything like that, so we need you're set to 2, yeah. Give you some coal, and then we send you over how do I make lube? Lubricants. Oh, that also makes sour gas. Actually quite nice. A lot of sour gas, in fact. So I have like 100. Really need that much? Not 1,000, you numbnuts. What if I say 100? It says 1,000. It's because it's a matrix solver. Can't go lower than that. Whatever. Because it's now fully doing this. Actually, it's probably fine. Whatever. Just need some more sour gas storage. And like 13 of these. Do I still have some in my inventory? No. Why are there 2 chests? Good grief. Right. Probably do it here. It's easiest. So, anything going outside the borders yet? So, like that. I need to build forestry stuff here. I need to. This little bit I build is not enough. But here we have forest, and here we don't. Good, we even have some water here. I'm very aware I'm almost out of stuff. Almost out of pipe. Perfect. Okay, this will not work properly yet because I'm not. And this is a very, very temporary solution because I'm gonna just do this to kind of. Need to make some pipe as well, just some emergency pipe. just to get rid of some of the stuff, because in theory I kind of need to get rid of the wood here. Just gonna kind of temporarily chuck it into a chest. Should take a while at least to fix. You've got everything you need, right? Low power. Oh no. Wait, what do you mean low power? No, I know why you mean low power. Because again, you're just not getting enough. Well, you know, I'm stupid. We technically already have a way to kind of mitigate it. I just forgot about it. Because we already have the better power poles. I just didn't grab them. Because I'm stupid. Also, I need to just dump. Gonna use all the stuff in my inventory like this to emergency power some stuff. Right. I also no longer need you. You also stack higher. That's really nice. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be the plan de campaña right now. Let's first go and fix it here, and then we fix it in the other place. Both need to be done. We'll be fine for a while. Wait. No input fluid? Oh my god. I'm stupid. Alright, technically, just do that. Technically, I should use something else there, but whatever. Here we go. So this should fill up now faster. And then if you're not, there we go. So this, yeah, sure, it's not a ton, but at least, you know, we go from 8 to 12. Seems really rude to interrupt. I mean, technically, I don't read Discord that much when I'm streaming. So, no worry about it. Wait. My girlfriend sent me a message. Probably take a look at what the hell she's doing. Okay. So, because we're on the verge of catastrophe, I'm gonna just manually unload these. Coal? What do you mean no station supplying coal? Oh, crud. You got disconnected. Anyway, let's quickly fix these. Because I removed these, see? Yeah, can I make... Yeah, I need to make some more wire. Electric inserters in the way? Whatever. We need more steel chests. Pop, 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 pop. Like, whatever. It's a little unrecoverable black. Ah, see, it's perfectly fine. Fixed one. We need to... I haven't actually fixed this one yet. Because, see, the issue is... Because I removed the connection and no longer thinks there's any call on the network. Why are you still working then? Insert his face the wrong way? Oh, crud. Probably right. Fine. Not that difficult to fix. I need to go back there anyway. It's not a big issue. That's one. Say yellow immediately. Same goes for you. $20K. Go fix this. Oh boy. I hate that I messed it up so much. It's not actually an issue because we never didn't have enough capacity, but a bit of a pain. So that's now fixed. Oh, really? Man, I'm impressed. You managed to recognize the map. Yes, yes, no worries, my friend. There we go. Now we have some more. Now I just need to connect it with some red wire. Oh, I actually connected you to you. No, that doesn't really matter. Minus 4.3K? Yeah. But you should... Okay, you're set to minus 12, right? Yeah. Imagine switching to... It's actually kind of time too, because I said I would stream for about 2 hours. Okay, let's go fix that gosh darn power that I mucked up. It feels really frustrating knowing that I'm able to research, but I am genuinely worried about pollution spreading beyond my borders. Yeah, so the frustrating thing is we always had 200. They just weren't ever actually capable of making anything. Because I forgot to... Because there's used to be some cliff in the way, so I fixed that now that I have cliff explosives, but I forgot to fix the water connection. Very intelligent I am. Anyway, we need to go make loops so we can make fast inserters and finally finish this issue once and for all. I think we also need to get the motors for flamers anyway. Yeah, advanced pump unit is based off advanced motors. So at least you should fill up a lot quicker. Oh god. Oh yeah, I need to fix that as well, ironically. Oh, that's gonna be I am worried about that though. Ever so slightly. Also, how much belt do I actually need to upgrade that? 232. Over here and pick up some more first. So pick up some. I don't care about you anymore. I need some of you. Yeah, this is a very familiar map. I wonder why. I didn't start at above Death World settings, but I changed it later to harder than Death World settings. Nah, I shouldn't need that much more. I'm going to be making a little bit more piping, oil infrastructure, but not that much. So that's also why I'll show it off in a second again. Why the I kind of look so weird. Yes, you can. It only changes for newly generated chunks, of course. But that's why this is all sparse, and then here it becomes dense AF. You can very accurately see what I changed later. See, this will start generating more pollution, and I technically have some forestries here that should mitigate it somewhat, but I'm kind of worried it'll flare out here. These are also kind of working. But I should build some here. But these are the ones I need to protect most. Because my evolution is a 69% and I am not adequately protected against that. Like, by far. I cannot make flamers yet. And I just unlocked a new type of ammo. The steel ammo. So I will be fine. I also technically don't have a way, because I think neither of these work with flamers. But because LNG or light oil, I think, don't work. I can't check it yet easily because so I'm not exactly. Oh, would you look at that? I've got some rando garbage chest right here. I will take your coal though, because it's actually sort of useful. The old power pools though, very much not. So like you see, I don't have fast inserters yet. So this should actually have created... Yeah, see, the pollution goes up quite a bit. I am so worried here. I haven't checked steel ammo yet, though. I should also make some steel pellets if I can. Plastic bar? I mean, it makes sense, but that's cruel. I'm sure how to make plastic. Coke and petroleum. Well, it's not actually too difficult to get. Lube was my next plan, so I'll actually, I can actually kind of just do like, yoink. Go for a ride. I should have, in hindsight, I should have made these 1-2s, but whatever. We'll be fine. As long as I don't research more than I need to, and I don't, we'll be fine. Because the thing is, my continuous consumption of power shouldn't actually be that high. Alright, this is my backup power. Like, it's not that much, and most of it's miners filling up coal reserves. But technically, a fairly low amount here is actually continuously consuming. So, see, currently pollution could be worse. I'd rather, like, this was 0 for the longest time. But yeah. Should I build some more here? I think it'll be fine considering this is not disappearing. There's a little bit of forest here as well. Oh, another polluted steam. Polluted steam. That's new. Huh. I'm curious. Oh wait, no, I had it right there. Polluted steam makes polluted water. That's actually quite interesting. That would have been nice to spawn next to. Because polluted water can be used to actually extract gravel, silica, and sulfur. These two you can just chuck into a rail or something. And this, though, sulfur is quite nice to get for free, between quotation marks, but that is a lot of oil. But again, these are already quite dangerous to fight. Yeah, so this long term will be fine with this, because we shouldn't have too many issues now. Okay. So, lube. Have we evolved past the need for omni in everything? What do you mean? You mean like the Omni mod that I did last time? The Omni mod was a pain in the ass. It was also C-block, so it's very different. I think I might just do it. No, use heavy oil, right? Which is technically right there, but I can also do it here. We require anything else? Steam. Steam? Bloody hell. It's rude. How many boilers? Like 3. Let's go get some boilers. Rule. How do I fuel them? Seem to recall Omni Gel for Omni Dirt and Omni Orange. Yeah, so that was in the Omni mod that I had for my C block, which was the whole everything comes from an Omni source, and then you refined it into various elements. But this is Industrial Revolution, which doesn't have that. I'm also pretty sure it's not compatible because it's basically compatible with nothing that actually changes gameplay. Pizza or Doner Wolf, both are very, very good in their own ways. Probably, I don't know. Can't really make a choice. Let's see, just like 5. I'm not sure I'll ever finish that Omni Matter run, because it was getting horrendously tedious. Well, it was already horrendously tedious from the get go, but it was getting to be a bit of a pain because I realized that you couldn't even get water. I think I may have cheated it in. I don't remember exactly, but I remember you couldn't even get water, and that meant that there was some recipe where I needed a ton of water. It was like you need 400 of something just making water, and that was just a bit too much of a pain. All right, so we just want you. Just do it like here, because we'll probably put a little receptacle somewhere around here, because this is not a very high volume product at all. So lubricants. Dinner pizza. What are you, a fin? Anything else? No, you have sour gas and lube as an output. Yeah, actually, I need to slightly redesign this because I can just do. Sorry, you cannot do that, but you have to do. Oh, yeah, I remember what I did usually. Just do this. Freaking fins, man. All right. So a little bit of pollution there, and then we want like 5 boilers. Which I'm pretty sure only work on solid fuels. Very sad. Oh no, Max is being Max is being oppressed. There we go. So sour gas is a bit of an issue because it's a bit full. Yeah, I know what I'll do. How many engines? I don't have enough of you. Just one pump. This is actually kind of okay. Yeah, this all kind of sucks working with space restraints here. And how do I fuel you? Even even a better way to make steam? Yeah, heat exchanger, sure. Steam fisher. Do I have coal nearby? It's actually not too far. Actually, why am I doing this? Why am I bothering with this? I have a freaking steam pipe not too far from here. Oh. Yeah. Consuming more oil, which means more pollution, which means I need to start worrying. Why are you not marked with water? Don't like those. Wait, I'm already going too far. Wait, why did I design it this way? It's not how it's supposed to go. There's a one-way valve there, ensuring that fills up properly. That obviously wasn't working. What have you for defenses here? I have a very poor wall network. What I did very early on, before I upped the difficulty, is that I had a single layer of walls with some very basic shotgun turrets next to it, just to basically get alarmed if they were expanding. So I actually didn't really care about defending, more as an early warning network. And I have been attacked twice or thrice by now, so not even a very large amount. This is sour gas, Anderson, which is what you make sulfuric acid from. So what I've built, what I've done is basically build a very, very weak layer of defense. And I want to say that it should have been adequate, but I could have known it wasn't going to be. So I'm also playing single player, and I'm playing on... I could actually have it print out real quick. No, I need the other one. I have enemy base at a frequency 3, richness 3, and size 3. You played with 6. That's a 600%. Or the 6 times, I don't know exactly what you had, but it maxes out at 6. And Death World, I think, is 2. So I'm playing on something that's a little bit higher than Death World. And here we build our tanking thing. Need more engines. Damn it. What I can do, however... There we go. Making a lot of it now. Yeah, you're also missing more because there's only one more here and one more going like that. Okay, let's go. It's kind of good. I need to fill you with a bit of wood, and then I want to go pick up some engines right here. After that, this will be sent to the depot, and it will be our only train there. Yeah. So there's nothing pressuring me to expand right now except for stone. I have a decent amount left, about 150,000, because I consume very little of it. But that's like the one resource that I don't have at the moment that I really should. Otherwise, I've got plenty of uranium and other crap inside my borders. So I need to set you actually already to depot. And otherwise it's just normal. I don't need to actually expand that much, although my belt is kind of colliding with wait. Really? I don't have enough for a normal train? Well, I guess we're just hijacking a normal one then. Steven and Kiki, whatever. Don't care. You are gonna be lube pickup. That should be the last component that I technically need before I can make... Basically, I want to have the infrastructure for flamers ready. So the moment that I need to have them, that I'm going to research them, I can basically build them immediately after. The only thing I'm not sure about is if what fuel I can use. Tingle seems less and less likely. No, I'll be streaming Tingle. But I already mentioned that I wasn't sure if I was going to do it before or after dinner. And I asked you and you didn't answer. I'm going to go get dinner soon. And I mean like real soon. And then after dinner I'm going to be streaming Tingle before I do Patreon. Did I signal you up correctly? I did. Fluid... Oh yeah, you don't actually have a computer yet. Provider, output off. You need to be 2 and 2. Limit train to 2. Provide priority can be whatever 1, because technically you're a side product at the moment. I think that is all. Yes, I need to actually... I'd like to read out the signal, so yeah, that looks good. What remains? Setting you up. Technically, you should be requesting lube, I think. But I think I never actually... There we go. Perfect. Add a little bit of buffer here, because technically we'll never need that much loop, but anyway, you're full. You drive off. So technically this means my light oil is kind of fucked, because I think I'm overproducing. No, I'm still overproducing petroleum, which is a massive pain. Because technically by consuming more heavy oil than before, I'm overproducing light oil and petroleum, but light oil gets cracked. But I still want to actually have that light oil station, so I might as well. One thing I should do for next time is set you to actually find minus 50, 40,000. What's your request threshold set to? Set it to 20,000. Yes. Because the next weakness is going to be here. Thankfully, it looks like it's subsided a bit, so I think we'll be fine. Yeah, light oil pipeline. The thing is, I'll probably just have it delivered by train, because oils are never an issue to deliver. So make a delivery station here, and just start plastering this edge with it. Because I won't need to expand here for a while longer, because I've got tin and gold in my borders, both in gold in Denmark here, and tin will be here in Bavaria. and then start pushing these out, because I want to basically do this, because that just give me plenty of space to expand my horrendous Frankenstein of a bus, and then I can focus on building some proper science stuff. Because then I can expand. Because right now, what's been holding me back is a little bit the. We actually fixed this. I don't need this anymore. Is holding back is a fear of pollution. But one thing I can do. Wait a minute, can't I? No, cause there's actually a way to get rid of pollution. It's a bit cheaty. Where is it? Here we go. So you actually have air purifiers, which can just remove pollution, and it's really nice. And I really want this, but again, it requires red chips, which actually require special science in this mod. So you cannot just you cannot just, how do I say this? You just push through a bunch of stuff. You actually have to have specialized things. So this one requires the advanced science pack, for example, requires. We had one for petrochem, and now we have this one which requires steel analysis packs, which we just made. So we have these now. Basic circuits, silica, which is just stone. Circuits, I probably want to have these done properly at some point, and then gold foil, which is, well, gold foil, made from gold ingots. And we haven't gold. We don't have gold yet. I have got a little bit here, 2 million. Then we probably need to go tap that one later, or that one. I've got a lot of scary stuff on the edges. It's kind of the only thing keeping me from salvation. But this is the one I'm scared of the most, because this is the closest big nest. Thankfully, so far these forestries seem to hold up. These are not properly done, but whatever. They'll survive for quite a while longer. Yeah, no station supplying stone. I know it's currently hooked up to my base or starter stone. Oh look, my starting tin is actually gone. Basically, I should probably go and hook up this one. Yeah, one of the annoying things is that once if I start mining either of these two, it's going to create a lot of pollution. So I probably won't actually tap anything more until I can do until I can actually make air purifiers. Bit cheaty, but whatever. The fact that I can now wait, why are you not? You're kind of in the inactivity stage where it's trickling in because you're out of heavy oil. Oh, because the light oil is full. Wait, that makes no sense. If light oil is full, I think I already know the issue. Like it's the it's sour gas. Yeah. Not this sour gas, but this sour gas. Make light oil into solid fuel. Come on, you can do it. Oh, fine. I don't think that's actually. It's a Coke. That's actually probably a better idea also for blue science, right? Wait, no, there was something that required a fuck ton of Coke. Yes, steel. What if I make you from light oil? That's a different Coke? No, it can already be done. Yeah, I need to do this then. It's also better for this, actually. Okay, so why is it not showing up? So for explosives, right? Why is it only giving me this version though? Because they changed the names. Coca Solid Fuel here. Um, is it? Did I not unlock the recipe yet? No, I did, right? No, I did not. Or it's disabled. Recipe is disabled. See, they also didn't bother changing the icon. That's why I've turned up to say show hidden and disabled. See? There's only one thing you can do with light oil, and that's process it further. So it's actually these sour gas. Okay. Now you're working as well. Come on. Bit curious why it actually. Oh, I think I already know why. This provide threshold is not set. See, provide threshold should be set to a full tank, 25,000. Because now it won't actually get anything until that gets triggered. Otherwise, it'll just this weird trickle will just keep it alive forever. This is also very much a stopgap solution. Is it better to just locally crack it? Probably not. Yeah, I just need to. Let's just. This should be fun. Let's go research flamers. I want to see if I can actually. Yeah, I want to see if I can get the test done at least to see if the flamers work with petroleum. I just want to know, and then I'm gonna call it for today. Going here because I need to make some of you. Yeah, yeah. A lot of evolution. I am extremely well aware of the issues that I have. Which is why I've been so worried about it, really. Okay. There we go. Flamethrower done. Oh, no, that won't work. Ugh. I have an orphan somewhere and I hate it. All right, you know what? 5 more minutes and then should be done here. Can I make? Yeah, we never get better. I'm very used to having like multiple tiers of kind of everything because that's what Angels and Bobs does. At least you have multiple tiers of tanks, of pipes, everything, which is great on one hand. On the other hand, you kind of get used to having the niceties of having extremely long undergrounds and stuff like that. So that wasn't too bad. So refined flammables. Or do I want to get this upgrade? I want to get this upgrade. I kind of want to get all of them. Just get you for now. Nah, you know what? Let's just not bother. It's not going to be immediately useful. If I want to get anything, it'll probably be flamer damage. All right. So, if I want to make... Can I make one of these? Oh, I can actually. You are light oil. Yeah, I 100% need light oil. Oh, bloody hell. Right, you need to be advanced motors. What do you need? Stuff. A lot of things. Which I cannot fit in here because I'm stupid. Okay. Just put you in like this, and that should be enough space, I think. Okay. Because what else you need? You need a total 3 products. So pop. We need wrong one. Plates, gear, and you. Oh, you need plate. There we go. We actually got our motors. So I can make a flamer. I'm just quickly wanna check. Because you need advanced pump units and gyroscopes. I think that might be a little too tough to automate real quick. Pipe, seal rivets, and yeah, whatever. What? Oh, reinforced iron plates. Bull. Total raw of 3 minutes. Yeah, we need to automate that. But as I feared, wait a minute. Flamer ammo requires steel plate. So let me just go grab some. We can quickly go to the okay, so make a whole bunch of steel plate, please. So yeah, the motors are quite important. I technically need to upgrade all of these here as well, just to make sure they don't completely blow up eventually. But I'll do that when I have blue inserters. Because I need to kind of redesign all of this because there'll be one wider than before. But this can all be moved over once, so I think we'll be fine. So what do I want? What do I want? I want a U. Perfect. So, flamer turrets. Yeah, that's exactly what I feared. Does not work. Just works. Feels good to have finally, though. Oh, if one of these would have been destroyed, that would have been really bad. Because what would have happened is that it would have created a lot of pollution here. Like a few thousand. Where the hell are you going? Oh, you were done at the oil drop off. Yeah, I see. Okay. But we're ready for that now, technically. I need to get a drop of light oil. I'm sorry, I need to make a light oil station then, which is not too difficult. Technically, I can do that in about 5 seconds. Just because I know I'm going to be using tons of it. Just in case I want something else here at some point. So you'll be light oil. What's the other one we have? Petroleum. No, we already had petroleum, right? Yeah, so you're technically not going to be useful right now, so we'll just make you dash dash. So we would actually see what all are you complaining about. Normal power pole, which you actually don't care. Ah, yes, the good old I'll be done in a minute. And then he's still going because. What do you mean, sensible planning of time? So light oil also goes here. There we go. Just one more turn. There we go. It also means we need more petroleum tanks, because otherwise this is going to fail. Very sensible policy here. After all, I am an American. It didn't connect up. God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you're probably still working, right? Yeah. And so we're kind of competing now for heavy oil. But you are working. Yeah, you don't have enough heavy oil. Yeah, I see. Because the issue is all the light oil is not getting consumed again because we made space for petroleum. Because technically, when we're producing this, we're also producing petroleum. But I need to set some kind of condition for you. So I'll just turn you off for now. Basically, like if you're under a certain amount, I can do that, right? Because we just do like, and then we set to light oil above. It sums them up. So let's say 25,000. Say 20,000. So now they'll first fill up the light oil, which technically is more important. And because it actually is quite a bit more important, I need to add some buffers here. Why did I disable you? I'm not so sure. Oh, I only have one tank? Puh. Can't really make more. Oh, hey, you're actually not full at all, so we just kind of remove one row here. Oh, something went wrong with flipping here. There we go. It's fine. So we just do it like this. Oh, boop, 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 boop. So this way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, okay, it's not exactly the same amount, but I can. Okay, it's close enough. It should be fine. And I want us to provide threshold of 50,000, which I think is also kind of fine. And then to prevent. We only enable you if you're above, say, 2,000. That way, it won't actually pump if there's just nothing in there. There is a pump here, right? Yeah. So, what output is full right now? Full of sour gas, yeah. Because there's none enough sulfur is getting consumed. Such a janky ass solution. Right, so why are you having difficulty here? Busy filling up. This is so jank. So eventually these chests, I can upgrade them and actually get rid of a bunch of the sour gas. That'll be the last. That'll actually be the last thing that I do. Could even while I'm here, just upgrade these a bit. Okay, just gotta wait a bit more. Whoa, that was closer than I would have liked. So how fast do you actually fill up now? Slightly faster at least. There we go. Anyway, that's gonna be it. That was quite good. Actually got military signs, actually got 2 signs done even. So that's quite good. Now we just need to actually now we just need to actually make some flamers, get some other stuff done. Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'll be back with Tingle at 8-ish. We'll see. Cheers, everyone.